one particular thing I want us to develop as a people is the armor car that has been put over here. We will do a lot of talks, and then we'll ask you what we need in those vehicles you produce. In fact, the history is there. You have donated vehicles to police, and this is the time to also give back to you. Fortunately, we have the National Security Coordinator here. If we can buy homemade products like the armor car, we wouldn't be going to the international market and get those expensive ones. For instance, if you are doing riot control or crowd control, and you have armor car like this that can withstand the bullets from AK-47, why do we go out and buy different ones? And for those of you who don't know, I come from Doma. I'm proud that one Doma guy, Kojosafo, has actually encouraged me to go into poultry farming when I retire in the next few years coming. I want to encourage him. We have Doma Youth, and then we'll call him to one of our meetings and then encourage him the more. But the most serious thing here is that the youth don't give up. Follow the footsteps of our professor, engineer, Kojosafo, who has produced a lot of things that the nation must do something to acknowledge. Like I said, if you want to say Ghana beyond aid, it starts from things like this. And the president and the executive, hope will listen, and then we just shape the future for entrepreneurs like you and the youth coming to get to the highest. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Apostle, Dr. Professor, Engineer Kojosafo. My name is Major General Retired Francis Eduamanfu, and I'm currently the National Security Coordinator. First of all, I would like to thank you for extending a special invitation to me, and I would like to inform you that I am here representing the entire Ministry of National Security. The past 4 years, I lived in Mali as Ghana's ambassador. And every year I heard about the exhibition you organized. So when this year I received the invitation, I decided to come and see things for myself. So that is the reason why I have honored the invitation today. I came here, and the striking thing I saw was the prototype of the armored vehicle you have here. I went around it. I've taken pictures both outside and inside of the vehicle. And I think that with this here, we do not need to go outside this country to bring in such vehicles for our military and the police. And I'm glad that my police colleague, I'm glad my police colleague has mentioned it. I'm sitting by Professor Vladimir Anchidansu, who is also a personal friend, and we were discussing, and he was telling me about some other military equipment that you have manufactured. And so I've told him that I would like to visit the factory where these things are manufactured. And I can assure you that once I've said it, I will be there to come and see things for myself. We talk about job creation. And if we see what you are doing, it is a strong and an emphatic way of creating jobs for the youth. I've been listening to the youth climbing this podium and the platform, telling us about what they can do. And I'm so fascinated about what they can do. And in fact, it is our skin which is black, but our brains are not black. Our brains are as white as those who have the white skin. And I can tell you that, throughout my career, I had been attending courses overseas. We rub shoulders with, the so-called white people. We beat them in class. So their brains cannot be better than our brains. So I would like to continue to encourage you for doing what you are doing. And some of us will take it as a crusade to ensure that what you are doing here, training the youth, training the kids, will continue. So I thank you for the invitation once again, and I bring you greetings from the Minister for National Security and by extension from the Commander-in-Chief of our armed forces. I will visit your factory to see what you are producing for the military, and we will take it from wherever you have reached with the military hierarchy. For the Apostle Kojosafo, Apostle, Excellency, Professor, Engineer, Kojosafo, waya adwuma kese pa wo Ghana ha. Waya adwuma bebre, adwuma na waya no so, adwuma ebie kwan ema ye youth, nkwala na e ba no, the newer generation coming. It is adwuma no, ena me mabaha, se me be encouraging so won to aso anya kosi se, nyame no animre so a obefre no. Inti mi dana se o ma me opportunity invite him se me mra ha. Na me am di mani be ko ni factory wa ko hwe niema e koso ho. Me de me sojani retired. Inti I am interested in the military types of equipment, and I will be there to look at them and then take it further afield to see what will come out of them. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
From Professor J.D. Osechre, Mayor Vice Chancellor, Cape Coast Technical University. Ordinarily, if somebody is an inventor, he keeps his competitors quite far from him. In other words, an inventor, on person the competitors, because on person who the secret for them to do what he is doing. But this time, it's amazing that one inventor, one innovator, will invite other innovators to come and showcase whatever they've been able to do. And I think that we must applaud the apostle for this great initiative. I think we can do it better. We can do it better. In himself, Africans generally, will that pull him down attitude. But this is a man who was different, who was not pulling down, but he is pushing up. Apostle, we salute you. I understand that this is the maiden edition of this expo.